Yeah, hello again. I think we stopped by the exercises here, and we shall continue. Now, exercise number 1. Maha has made some mistakes in her homework. Explain why her angles cannot be correct. Maha, she put these angles. I can see from now there are some mistake. Why? Because these two opposite angles are not the same. They have to be the same because they are two opposite angles. Also, these two opposite angles, 150 and 160, are not the same. They have to be the same because they are two opposite angles. This is one reason. Second reason, if we this angle 150 and 130, they have to be two supplementary angles. That means they complete each other, they add up to each other to be 180 because they are two angles on a straight line. Two angles on a straight line. Do they add up to 180? Yes, then they are correct. So I add this one. There's no mistake now. 160 plus 20, 180. There's no mistake here, but I have to check the others. How do I check the others? I measure now this one because these are also two angles on a straight line. Which line? NM. 150 plus 20. It's not supplementary. They don't complete each other to 180. They may 150 plus 20 is 170. So one of these are wrong. I don't know which one, is no problem, but you have to tell the reason. They are not supplementary and she made a mistake here. And then we measure the red arc here. 30 plus 160, they make 190. They have to make 180. Why? Because also this angle and this angle are two angles on a straight line, which is MN, the straight line, but they don't add up to 180. So we can say that because these two angles are not supplementary, then Maha made a mistake here. She have to change this angle or one of these two angles. They have to be changed because two angles on a straight line are not supplementary. They don't add up to 180. This is the answer. The second question. In the diagram, KL and MN are parallel, and this is the symbol of parallelism. Find the size of the angles marked A, B, C, and D. We have to find A, B, C, and D. And he gave me only one angle, 136, but he gave me this is parallel. That means I can make advantage from the reasons I learned, the 8 reasons. Let me see what I have here. Angle A equal 136. This is angle A. Why? Why it is? Because they are inside. They are between two parallel lines, but they are in the same position, but in different sides of the intersection. What we call them? Alternate. Why they are alternate? Because they are in different positions from the intersection. This is intersection 1 and this is intersection 2. Because they are in different positions from the intersection, we call them alternate. And because they are between two parallel lines, we call them interior. Okay. B naught. Which one is B naught? This one is 136. Why? Because they are in the same position and they are in the same side from the intersection. They are in the same side from the intersection, the right side. This is the left side from the intersection and this is the right side from the intersection. And they are in the both are in the same side from the intersection and in the same position, so they are corresponding angles. Now, how I find D? D and A, there are two angles on a straight line MN. D and A are two angles on a straight line MN. So they have to add up to 180. So 180 minus the one I know, 136, will give me 44. 44. So D naught is 44. 44 degree. Is that correct? Yeah. If I add 44 plus 136, it have to give me here 180. So now B naught equal to A naught. Why? B naught equal to A naught? Because two opposite angles. So if this is 136, this have to be 136 also. What's left? We are left up with C. How much is C? C is also, there are two angles on a straight line KL. A straight line KL. So it's also 180 minus 136 give me 44, two angles on a straight line. So if I substitute all the angles together, we shall see that this one, 44 and 44, how did we find these two? We found them by a reason called two angles on a straight line. But also they are the same because they are, this is proof that our solution is correct, because they are between two parallel lines inside what we call this, two interior alternate angles, because they are in the same position in different sides of the intersection. This one is in the right side of the intersection, this one is in the left side of the intersection, but they are in the same position. That means they are alternate angles. That's why they are also the same. And the others also, 136 and 136, also interior alternate angles between two parallel lines and in the same position but different sides of the intersection. This one with this one is corresponding in the same sides of the intersection. So this equal to this because they are corresponding. This equal to this because they are interior alternate. And this equal to this one because they are opposite. Can somebody tell me how much is this one here? It's also 44 because also they are opposite here, correct? Now, homework, please try to make now exercise 5.3, book 8, page 58. Make number 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 only. If somebody needs more, he can write for me privately. But for me, the important questions are 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in 2-3 days, I shall upload also the solutions for these 4 questions. Thank you very much and wish you a nice day.